In late 2025, a legal deadline expired that should have exposed every name in the most dangerous document on Earth. Instead, the government released 5 million pages and then immediately began deleting them. One detail doesn't add up, and it changes everything.
The mystery of Jeffrey Epstein didn't end in a Manhattan jail cell in 2019. It only began. For years, the public was told of a black book, a directory of the world's most powerful people who visited a private island of horrors. But as the unredacted Epstein Files finally began to leak into the light in late 2025, the truth became darker than any conspiracy theory. Behind the black ink of the redactions lies a network so vast, it threatens to collapse governments. But until today, no one can agree on the truth. The timeline of the cover-up is as calculated as the crimes themselves. Throughout 2024 and 2025, a slow-motion detonation occurred. Under immense political pressure, the FBI released what they claimed was the final CCTV footage from the night of Epstein's death. They promised it would prove, once and for all, that he was alone. But here's where everything gets strange. Independent forensic analysts discovered that the raw footage was actually a screen recording of a screen. Even more chilling, nearly 3 minutes of the video were missing. Cut precisely at the moment a figure in an orange jumpsuit was seen moving toward the cell block. That's when investigators noticed something impossible. When the first tranche of the Epstein Files was uploaded to a public DOJ website in late 2025, it included a folder labeled Evidence Disclosures. Within hours, 15 files vanished. They weren't just moved, they were scrubbed. Among them was a photograph found in Epstein's desk drawer, showing him standing with some of the most powerful leaders currently in office. Images the government later claimed were removed for victim privacy. What happened next would confuse the world for decades. In December 2025, the Department of Justice admitted they hadn't found thousands of documents. They had found millions. Specifically, 5.2 million records, including flight logs, encrypted emails, and trophy photos taken on the island. The scale of the data is so massive that the government has assigned 400 attorneys to review it, a move critics called the largest state-sponsored redaction project in history. The files are being released in fragments, leaving 3 terrifying theories in their wake. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't just a predator, he was an intelligence asset. This theory suggests the island was wired with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment designed to capture the world's elite in uncompromising positions. The files aren't a list of friends. They are a database of blackmail used to control global policy. If this were just about a single criminal, the files would be open. But the extreme level of redaction in late 2025, where entire pages are blacked out, suggests that the people named in those files are still in power today. The government isn't protecting Epstein. They are protecting the people he controlled. A growing number of skeptics point to the missing 3 minutes of jail footage and the conflicting autopsy reports. They suggest Epstein didn't die in that cell. Instead, because he held the secrets of the world's most powerful people, he was extracted. The files being released now are curated decoys, designed to lead the public toward dead ends while the real players remain hidden. Forensic experts noted that the bone fractures in Epstein's neck were more consistent with homicide than suicide. If he was murdered or extracted, the files currently being released are likely a distraction, a way to satisfy the public's hunger for truth without actually giving it to them. This theory suggests the list of names is so long and includes so many sectors, royalty, Hollywood, Silicon Valley, and the judiciary, that releasing it would cause a total collapse of public trust in every major institution. The slow rolling of the files is a deliberate tactic to leak the information so slowly that the public becomes exhausted and loses interest before the biggest names are revealed. Why did the DOJ remove a specific file only to restore it days later after a public outcry? This back-and-forth behavior suggests a battle behind the scenes. Someone wants the truth out, but someone else is holding the black marker, and they are terrified of what page comes next. As of today, millions of documents remain locked behind government servers. Every week, a few more pages are released, each one more heavily redacted than the last. But there is one question that continues to haunt the investigation. If Jeffrey Epstein was just a lone criminal, why does it take 400 government lawyers to decide which of his friends we are allowed to know about? The files are coming out, but the names are staying dark, and the question remains, are they protecting the victims, or are they protecting themselves?